you for joining us this afternoon. It really is an honor and privilege for me to be here to sign Senate Bill 2904, Aquatic Mitigation Banks. This is an administrative measure which gives the Department of Land and Natural Resources the authority to establish and operate aquatic mitigation banks. These banks restore, create, and enhance or preserve aquatic habitats or resources to recover the ecological functions, services, and values of aquatic resources that are lost by adverse impacts. The mitigation banks increase the potential for successfully offsetting adverse impacts of aquatic habitats and resources. The banks will help protect and preserve the state's highest value and highest functioning aquatic habitats. This is a notion that the federal government and at least 28 other states have developed successful mitigation bank guidelines and programs, and this bill will give the Department of Land and Natural Resources the authority to create appropriate rules and establish mitigation banks for a variety of habitats, beginning with coral reefs. Funding for these mitigation projects will come from developers, agencies, and others who impact aquatic habitats, and possibly from ship groundings. This measure is the first step in the process of creating innovative mechanisms to address the increasing adverse impacts to the state's aquatic public trust resources and habitats. And with that, I'd like to introduce Chair Case to say a few words.
Thank you, Governor. Thank you for your support for this bill. We're very excited about it. As you said, this is our opportunity to implement what the concept of mitigation banks as a resource funding mechanism and planning mechanism to restore harm to resources that has been implemented around the country with the federal government and a variety of states. But Hawaii is the first to do it with coral reefs and to do it with aquatic mitigation. And so I think this is going to be really a groundbreaking process for us. And as you mentioned, this is the first step. We'll be implementing regulations to fill in the detail of this. But we're very excited about the opportunity to lead in this manner. And I want to give a special call out to Addie Phillips, who is not here because she has a brand new baby, but this is her baby, and she worked very, very hard on it as our Division of Aquatic Resources Legal Fellow, and also David Sakota, Division of Aquatic Resources Legal Fellow in Alton, Miyasaka. Thank you for your help with this bill, and that we are very excited to be able to have you bring it into existence. You guys want to come up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Senate Bill number 2904, House Draft 1, Conference Draft 1, a bill for an act relating to aquatic mitigation banks. Is now law in Hawaii as Act 211. Congratulations.
We just have